Hey everyone, this is Alan from BMW Durham, back again with another video. We have another new arrival. It's a 2025 BMW M440i xDrive Cabriolet in Tanzanite Blue Metallic with a Tartufo Merino Leather interior. Alright, so this is the 2025 BMW M440i xDrive Cabriolet in Tanzanite Blue Metallic. I just hit unlock, so we've got the headlights on. This is what your key looks like. So I'm just going to press and hold the panic button for 1 second. So that's the full low beam system on with the pathway lighting. Let's do a lap all the way around the vehicle. And before the presentation begins, I'm actually going to put the top back up so you can see what that looks like. And then we're going to show you how to put it down. And of course, we're going to take some time to go and take a closer look at all the details. All right, so this is Tanzanite Blue Metallic. It's looking awesome in here. I love this color of blue. It's definitely a very navy blue. In certain lighting conditions, it looks almost black. It's quite bright today, so you can definitely see that the whole car is blue. If you brought it outside, you'd see it even shinier in blue, but in dark lights, it looks very black. I think Tanzanite blue is such a cool color. So we've got these lines coming down lengthwise on the hood. And up front and center, we've got the rondelle here. And we have the one-piece blacked out kidney grille with the new grille for 2025. So we've got the horizontal slats, M badging on the driver's side. Cameras in the center, radar down here. And behind these horizontal slats, you can see these vertical slats that do open as they are active grille shutters. So that's all there. And we do have some functional air ducts on the bottom on each side. So there is some pathway going into the braking system and for aerodynamics. Now I'm just gonna get the headlights back on once again. And if we take a quick look over here, you'll see that we have the BMW LED headlights, and these are what they call the snake eye style. So that looks really sweet. You've got all these little intricate patterns on the inside here. It says BMW LED, so that looks awesome. Now when we come to the side here, you'll see that we have the 19-inch double spoke 792M wheels in jet black burnish with the blue M Sport brake here. So this wheel was actually originally offered on the M340i in 2019 when it first came out. And it only came in cerium gray, so I think in jet black burnish it actually looks really good. Cerium gray, it doesn't look as good in my opinion, but I think the wheel design still looks good either way. In the Canadian market, we have the M badge on the fender, and there's a little line coming across here, another line that goes into the rear quarter, and we have another line that comes down and swoops across the door here. We also have the black M wing mirrors. The convertible top is back on the vehicle, so that's what it looks like with the convertible top on. There's your rear 792M wheel in jet black burnish, and you've got your blue M Sport brake here. Obviously there's no antenna on the top, and in the rear windshield we do have the defrosting lines. And the tailgate itself has a bit of a duckbill built right into it. When we come to the back, let me get the tails lights on. So we've got the iconic L-shaped tail lights. And down below, we do have horizontal reflectors with the freeform exhaust, rear diffuser, and we've got the M440i badging here. Since we're at the back of the vehicle, I've got the key. I can definitely kick my foot underneath the middle of the car so we can have this open the hands-free way. Once it opens up, you'll see down here, this piece must be in this position to put the top down. If the top is not going down, you can gain some extra space. There's also a pass-through there, and you can actually see there's a bag there that contains your wind deflector for the rear area. Carpeted mats, front plate bracket, and then this side you have a fold down to fold down the seats. So I'm just gonna pull that. There's a little netted area that has your tire inflator kit, wheel lock key, tow hook, and all that good stuff. And I'm just gonna pull this back down. And there's one handle here, so you can close this without touching the exterior of the vehicle. Just like that. Now when we come to the passenger side, you'll see that we have the fuel cap door. It is connected to the central locking system. we're looking for 91 octane BMW M recommend shell V-Power. It's counterclockwise, one click. There's a little spot here to put this. And when you're done, it's just clockwise, one click to shut it. So now that I've shown you that, I'm gonna take the key out of my pocket. So if I press and hold the unlock button on the key, just like this, we can get the top to come down, and it looks cool from the outside. So this can be done also while the car is moving up to 35 kilometers an hour. I don't want you to test it at the limit, but it can be done just so that you don't have to pull over in order to do this function. So there it is with the top down. And just so you can see, if I open the back up, it's still the same amount of space. You just can no longer move this because all the convertible top is in that section. And obviously with the top down, you get way more curb appeal, especially with these Tartufo seats in here. Both door handles have touch comfort access. There's also a welcome light carpet down here, which is shining. That looks sweet. So once I open the door, we do have the Harman Kardon sound system in here. We've got your unlock lock, galvanic controls, some ambient light here. We've also got some pockets here, aluminum M door sill. And let's have a look at these beautiful individual Tartufo Merino Leather seats. So they look sweet. We also have full power seat with lumbar. Manual under the thigh extension is here. Aluminum rhombical trim across the dash. Stitching across the dash as well. And we have iDrive 8.5 here. We have the cascading ambient light design with the new vents. Down here, we do have a wireless charger, USB Type A, cup holders, 12-volt plug. We have glass shifter, glass gear selector, glass push start button, and glass iDrive controller. We have the convertible top operation with the air scarves. Nice stitching on the center console with USB Type C down here. So the headrests can be adjusted forwards or backwards. There's a little button on this side to do that. And if I lift this up on the shoulder and put the seat into the acute angle, it will slide forward, giving us access to the rear seating area. And we've got some nice stitching across the top here. These are also seatbelt butlers, so once you get in the car and shut the door, these will extend out so that you can get the seatbelt. But since we're back here, 2 cup holders, little storage space, speakers, and pass-through through the center. But of course, there's a bag there. So if I put this down, here's your bag with your wind deflector. So you just lift this up to get this out. And once the wind deflector is out of the bag, just like so, there are 4 pegs. And this part is the front. So let me just do this 1 second. So just got to move all this stuff out of the way. Put that back up. So you'll take the 4 pegs here, and there's 4 holes, right? So you'll have to place the pegs into the holes like so. And then the other side, of course, like so. So you line them all up, and then you just press down in the center. This will go down to lock into place, and then this can come up and down to diffuse the air so there's less turbulence in the cabin area. To get it out, once that's down, you just lift this up, and once it folds out, you can just take it right out. And then of course, you put it back into the bag. You'll have to fold that section down. So I'll just do that. Okay, so I've just put it all back in the bag. You just want to put this down so it locks into place, and then you put this back up, and should be good there. Okay, so now that that's back into place, I'll put the seat back, and it'll go back to where it was. So we're done on this side. Let's shut this door and go to the driver's side next. All right, so if we approach from the driver's side, let me just open up that door. So again, we've got the welcome light carpet down here. Inside here, we've got Harman Kardon. We have your door handle unlock lock, all 4 windows at once, each individual window, 1 touch up and down, side mirror controls, memory buttons, tailgate release, aluminum M door sill, full power seat with lumbar and side bolster. And we've got the new flat bottom steering wheel for 2025. We have the M tricolor stitching down here with M at 6 o'clock, red marker at 12. We've got the head-up display, nice stitching across the dash. So let me just grab a seat in here for a second. If I shut the door, there's the seatbelt butler handing me my seatbelt, which is pretty sweet. We have microphones on the A-pillar, garage door openers on the underside of the mirror. The light turns on with this, and this can actually come out. So now that we've had a look at all this, I just also wanted to show you that this vehicle does have a 360 cam, and that's why we had the camera on the front there. So it does have automatic back park, automatic parallel park. And if I go ahead and take a look here under driving settings, so this does have the assisted driving plus. So if I go to driving, there's assisted driving. So cruise control will mitigate the speed, distance to the car in front of you, steer for you, change lanes for you. And you can also do that with no hands on the steering wheel. So that's pretty sweet. So now that we've had a look at all this, let's go ahead and open the door. Down here, there's your pedals. Here's your hood release. It says 2 times on it, so it's 1, 2. So when we arrive to the front of the vehicle, we will not have to find anything here. We just have to lift this up. And there it is, the beautiful B58 3-liter inline-6 twin-power turbo. This time around, we have 386 horsepower, 398 foot-pounds of torque. We've got these strut braces for rigidity, positive battery terminal, negative battery terminal, washer fluids over there. What an absolute beast. And because the BMW hood has 2 latches, you got to bring this about halfway and just send her down. Perfect. All right, so before we conclude the video, we're just going to do one more lap all the way around. And I think we're just going to leave the top down so when the customer comes to pick it up, because it is sold, it'll probably look even cooler this way. So how do you like this spec M440i xDrive Cabriolet in Tanzanite Blue Metallic with a Tartufo interior? Let me know in the comments below. All right, everyone, so this is my tour of the 2025 BMW M440i xDrive Cabriolet in Tanzanite Blue Metallic with the Tartufo Merino Leather interior. How do you like the spec? If you like the car, if you like the video, if you like me, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'll put the pricing information in the description below. Please follow me on Instagram. It's @AlanBMWDurham. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.